Good morning, ducks! Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the duck adventure for February the 9th. And little broken wing duck here has somehow gotten feces all over her head. So I've got to, I got to clean her up because we're going to the vet here in like about 5.5 hours. 5 hours actually. We'll be at the vet hospital. So I've got to give her a cleaning. So this is how you clean a duck in a rush. Yeah, duck, you're gonna have a shower. I gotta clean my shower today anyway, so. All right. That sucks. Oh yeah, look at that. Poop. All right. Yeah, look at that. She pooped. Got it back. All right. Have a shower there, duck. Clean yourself up. Come on, duck. She's not doing anything. Come on, duck. Clean yourself up. You're dirty. We gotta go to the vet. Okay, Doug. Doug's pushing my head all over the place here. That's why the camera's jumping. Okay, she looks like she's pretty well relaxed in here. Come on. Do I have to close the door so you have some privacy? Oh, another poop. Oh, we're getting the poop off your head. Okay, this is ridiculous. Isn't it, Doug? This is ridiculous. Okay, this duck is doing nothing. I guess it's shower overload. She has no idea what to do. But we got the poop off her head. Well, that isn't what I thought was going to happen, so now you know what happens when you put a duck in the shower. It just lays down. Okay, duck, we got to do your underbelly here. Come on. Come here. Come over to me. Oh, your underbelly is really dirty. Come on. Stuck. I'm scrubbing a duck's belly. I can't believe you had a bath 2 days ago, and I've kept your kiddie pool clean, and you're still filthy. Another poop. How much poop you got in you, duck? That's good enough. We gotta get dried off now because we're leaving in about 3.5 hours. Okay, come here. We're going through the house, and the way you're pushing, I don't trust you. Duck, I know. What am I doing with a duck in the house, eh? I'm gonna put you in with Stripper because her place is much cleaner. There. Alright, groom yourself up, make yourself look good. I'm gonna go have my coffee, breakfast, and get ready to go to the vet. Hello everybody and welcome to the Duck Adventure for February the 10th. I think it's the 10th. Might be the 9th. If I'm wrong, I'll put the date on the screen. I'm gonna put the date on the screen anyways because I'm not too sure what day it is. But we're out here today at the Pinnacle Animal Hospital and we're gonna get the x-rays done on stripper duck and on broken wing duck, and we're gonna find out what's going on with the birds. And I'm really curious on what's wrong with stripper duck because, you know, last year she could walk last year. Something happened to her last fall. So we're gonna find out
what's wrong with her by X-rays, and Andy is generously provided his services today for a massive discount, guys, for the Duck Adventure, because Andy doesn't normally do avian medicine. He's a small pet vet, and this is out of his realm, but he's done some research for us, and we're going to do some X-rays and get the lowdown on what's happening with our ducks here.
Hey guys, I'm going from duck YouTuber to X-ray tech here. I guess this one doesn't have a tie?
Yeah, there's one that is just on fire. There, just turn that around.
Okay, thank you.
And it's a wing that
We got a wing and a hip.
Wing and a hip, okay.
Okay, ducks, we're going to get you checked out here. All right, relax, little duck. Come on, we're going to do you first. Look how white and clean she is. And she wasn't this morning.
Do you think she'll be okay on her back?
Oh, I can put her in any position we need to.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so it's her left wing.
Okay,
So do you want to do it on her back?
that would be perfect.
Okay.
Usually we do them kind of, at least that's how they say they're supposed to be done.
All right, girl. Hang on.
She's like, what the hell?
All right.
And it's her, that one.
That's the wing.
Okay. So,
Okay, so the way she flails it around, I don't think she's feeling any pain.
okay,
So if you want to move it,
yeah, so,
see.
I'm assuming it's.
Well, no. See, that's the
No?
thing is, it just I think
Oh,
it's
it's
around here
right there,
somewhere that
yeah.
it's busted because
Yep.
it's limp.
So,
They can't believe we're X-raying a duck.
so just have to get your fingers out of the light. See where the
Okay.
light is?
Yeah, yeah.
And then I'm gonna take that and we'll see. I think. Switch your one finger, yeah. Sorry, sweetie.
She's actually quite calm. You're being a very good patient.
We haven't adjusted that at all. We still burn through, eh?
Yeah.
Wow.
What? That's really low setting, and
Yeah,
You can sort of see though,
it's okay. We can go lower here.
but
It's just it's a hard thing. We'll try that there. So, oh yeah, well, that's a good one.
relax, little girl.
I'm sorry.
We're doing a second X-ray here
Big giant
on a
knees.
lower setting.
She's doing really well.
She's being an amazing patient, though. Can you see? Did it work?
So that's her left, eh?
Yeah, that's good there. That's good quality X-ray.
Can you see, Andy?
Can I see?
Yeah, no.
What do I need to see?
The X-ray.
Yeah, it
The
has
bone.
It's a broken humerus.
Okay.
Transverse fracture of the humerus.
Is it calloused up or?
No, it's displaced too severely. There's a displacement there that's probably, I don't know, we'll have to measure it, but yeah.
So it's like permanently broken.
Yeah, it's displaced. There's probably a 2-inch displacement between the two ends of the bone that are broken.
Okay.
So it would need a pin to hold it together. Yeah. An intramedullary pin.
What was that again?
An intramedullary pin. So
Okay.
a pin that goes inside the medulla of the bone to hold the two ends together.
Poor duck. And what happens if we don't do anything? It'll just get worse, or it'll fall off, or this flesh will rip, or?
No, I guess it all depends. Does it just hang hang out, or does it hold it out, or?
Well, when she moves around, okay, relax, girl. Basically, it sort of hangs, like she can move it a little bit,
Yeah.
like, but when she flaps her wing, it does flop around.
Yeah, well, you can see here, just turn around there. So
Oh,
this is one
okay.
end of the humerus, and this is the other end. So
Oh,
it's
it's
a
snapped right off.
Transverse fracture, and it's severely displaced. So it's snapped, yeah. But it's not open. So an open fracture would mean that the ends of the bone are stuck through the flesh.
Yeah, but
So it's severely displaced, meaning that the two ends of the bone are very, very far apart.
yeah, they look quite far apart. That's like almost looks like about 3/4 of an inch.
Yeah, I have to measure it, but I don't. We can get out of it and measure it, but yeah. My measuring tool. Can I access that from here? I don't think I can, right? No. But we can go out and then back in again anyway.
There's not much we can do for her then.
So the middle of this to the middle of that is actually, I can't see that far because my glasses, 6.23 centimeters.
Well, that's quite a stretch.
So that's
2 inches.
Almost 3 inches, like
Yeah.
2.5 inches, yeah. So yeah, the only way you'd ever have a chance is to open it up and put a pin into the two ends, you know, to hold it together. So yeah, it's not going to heal.
Okay.
So I don't know what kind of.
So right now, her wing, the only thing's holding her wing on is flesh.
It's muscle, yeah. Yeah, you have your big biceps muscles in there, you know, that it's holding it together.
Okay.
But it's nice that you don't have bone-on-bone contact unless you do as the wing adducts back to the body. I don't know whether these two ends come together, because if they were hitting each other, then that would be painful. But the only other thing you would do is just amputate the whole wing, right?
But then she'll lose a lot of her body heat because the ducks use their wings to
So,
protect themselves from the elements. Okay. Well, we gotta figure out what we're gonna do here with the little ducky. That sucks. Poor little duck. Huh?
yeah, oh yeah, it's not ideal.
Okay. So what can you really do? Like, not much, huh? It's crazy surgery.
Well, yeah, you invest tremendous
Like-
into surgery, and
Like-
I suppose if you tape the wing. I'm
Okay,
not
so-
familiar with the taping
Okay, so
but
just,
you said that you had done that.
So ballpark in a surgery, like we're talking like how much money to save a duck's wing here?
Probably just the tools and the anesthetic and the equipment itself. You could, you can invest it. I hope it wouldn't be 1,000, but by the time you add the HST and everything else into it,
$1,000. All right, well, let's get stripper. Now we know what's going on with this one. All right, girl. Come on, relax. Now this duck's really pretty.
that's good looking.
Eh? She's a pretty duck. I came up with a crossbreed. Eh? I have a whole bunch that are like this.
What'd you call it?
We call them ducks.
It's good name, Florida.
Well, that's what they are. Not gonna lie, Andy. Oh, yeah, I came up with some fancy name. She's got her left. No, is it left? Her. Let me just hang on a sec. It's her right leg.
Yeah,
Here.
I feel where the hip is here on. So we're actually trying to shoot. Oops.
Something happened to her last fall.
Her target is right there. So we would go VD
Yep.
and actually pull the legs back like we
Yep.
would a dog
Yep.
and shoot. Try and find
Okay.
where your landmarks. It's hard on a duck. Find landmarks, yeah. Anyway, so right on the back, and then actually, if you guys can go to the back there now, can it go on the back?
Yeah. I can put her on the back.
And then head towards you, and then ultimately
For
those on. And we're aiming for actually a little higher there, and then has to be straight though.
Oh, sorry.
And then
Just a little bit rotated, yeah. Sorry. Your foot. There we go.
this might not work, but
And the pedals over there. If
they don't move that.
I just watch your fingers there, Matt. I think you
Oh.
might be in the. Yep. Need them pulled up further.
Yeah, I don't know. Will she tolerate pulling the leg down?
Well, we got no choice.
We'll see.
We'll just do it.
Yep. I'll just maybe hold a little higher up so I'm not.
Increase exposure a little bit too. See what I can do.
I'll just have to
Did you pull it? So that's crooked. Has to be straight. You're pulling hard?
I am pulling hard, yeah.
Oh, bloody hell. So, yeah, all right.
Is that okay?
Yeah, good. We
Yeah?
can,
That was a good shot.
relax it up.
Relax the
Stripper.
So on this one here, it's the, I'll go out back out again just a minute here. It has a stifle fusion.
It might be the missing one, this one.
Oh, is this, oh,
Oh, it'll be your second one.
so I'll just change the contrast a bit and then zoom. So these are the hip joints here and they're in place. But you can see from this stifle here, which is the left to the right,
Yeah.
see how that's fused together.
Okay.
So there's a bony union in that stifle. So if there was trauma there or whatnot, or if there was a past fracture there, but now we have the big femur bone is actually fused to the tibia bone. So there's no
Joint.
joint. So it can't, there's no range of motion. It's
She
fused together.
actually had that problem last year when she was swimming in the lake. That leg was always sticking out behind her,
Yeah.
but she could walk. And then all of a sudden in the fall, she just stopped walking and started limping.
Yeah, oh, that would hurt, for sure, you know.
So
It's
she's
hard
got
to
a,
use,
uh,
but it's a fused joint, or fusing joint, you know.
So she's basically just got a seriously gimp leg
Yeah, because your only range of motion now is at the hip.
right at the hip.
And then down at the tarsus, but she has nothing at this joint here, so this is the same joint.
So
as
basically
outside.
her knee is fused
Fused.
solid.
Yeah, or fusing, anyway, it's, to me, it's all one bony union here, so.
Okay.
But that, if it isn't completely fused, it would have the sensation of a really bad osteoarthritis.
So she could be in pain.
Oh, yeah, I would say, yeah, and clinically, I suppose if she's limping, then that would give us a sign. If she's compensating mechanically for having a fused joint, that's a difference. So the difference is pain or no pain, and I guess if we palpate it, we could probably tell just by putting pressure on it, you know, whether there's pain or not.
All right.
But if she's compensating just for having a fused joint, then that's, you're seeing a compensatory gait. If she's compensating because it's sore, well then, you know, that's a different. And sometimes that would be hard for me to assess because I'm not
Well,
used to
I've
looking at
yet to
duck
see a
feet.
duck scream in pain. I've never seen them express their pain. You know, I've seen some pretty painful things happen to ducks, and they don't do either, not even quacking. They do more noise when you pick them up than anything else.
She didn't react when I pulled on it.
No, like you can.
No, so it may
Like,
be,
I was gentle about
because
it,
a
but-
fusion is a non-painful union once it's fused. You know.
So the best thing this duck could do then is if I kept her in the duck hospital till spring to make sure it totally fused, and then let her live her life. until she can't, or doesn't.
Yeah, there's no treatment for that.
For that one, okay.
No, there's no treatment.
This isn't a $1,000 repair bill.
No, I've never quoted out a duck orthopedic surgery, but it's just the cost of the actual tools and equipment and supplies and drugs and everything else. It adds up very quickly, unfortunately, with orthopedics.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, Andy, the Duck Adventure, thanks you very much.
Yeah. Well, it's interesting for sure. Yep.
Okay, duckies, relax. Well, Stripper, you've got a future. The other duck, I'm not too sure about.
All right, guys. So the bottom line is, white duck has got that the bones are not touching, so she's not feeling any pain as far as that's concerned. It's strictly just tissue. Now the thing is that her muscle in her wing could get so strong that she could have that gimpy wing. She'd just be a gimpy winged duck and live a happy life on the Duck Adventure. And that's basically, there's nothing we could do. We're not going to spend $1,000 and get surgery done on her. That just wouldn't make any sense. Now, stripper duck situation is much better. The fact that she's had some kind of trauma happen to her leg, that knee joint, sort of, I guess they call it a knee, that the fusing. She's basically going to be a pirate duck. She's going to have a peg leg. So the best thing could happen to her is a couple more months of rest. Then she can just basically rejoin the Duck Adventure as a crippled duck. Basically pirate duck actually. But she's still a stripper, guys. So today, what Andy did for us, to give you an idea, that today was $450 was what that was worth to get the x-rays done, with the tech fees and everything. It's Andy gave us a big deal on it, guys. So if you want to throw Andy any money, you can donate, put a note in the donation, let me know, and I'll make sure it goes to Andy, because he didn't have to do what he did today. Trust me, he did not have to do it. He's doing it because, one, he's a friend of mine, and two, he's just a really good vet. He doesn't want to see animals suffer, and he wanted to know what was wrong with the ducks too. So I can't say enough good here about the Pinnacle Animal Hospital, and I'll put the link below for their Facebook page. You can leave some comments, you can give them a thumbs up on their page, but once again, the Pinnacle Animal Hospital comes through on the Duck Adventure. And don't forget to like the video and share it with your friends, and enjoy the show.